everyone. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince!
And it's time once again
to recommend some things!
It's okay. I'm sorry. It's gonna be alright. Now look, if you can calm down a little bit. Okay, are we good? Vince, what do you recommend today?
I'm recommending an action figure. I'm recommending Mountain Dew. No, I'm recommending the Saturday Night Live figure, the Samurai Baker. Now, the reason I'm recommending this is mainly so I can just recommend Saturday Night Live figures, because I love the idea of making, like, comedic action figures. I think that's really neat.
Do they have cone heads?
In this line, no. In this line, it has the Samurai Baker, has Nat X, it has, I forgot her name, but they made the movie Superstar about her. And they also have Goat Boy. And I think it was called Superstar. Mary Catherine Gallagher. Who,
yeah, right.
I'll admit, I don't want any more of those figures. It's nice that they exist, but this is the only one of this line that I want. Because I like John Belushi, and I like Chris Farley, and I like Dan Aykroyd. So if they had cone heads, I'd totally buy one of those things. But it's not in this line. But there are other Saturday Night Live figures, so this is not the only line. Go forth and look. I would
buy a Wayne's World one. If they had that, I would buy that.
I wouldn't buy it, but that'd be cool too.
You like Wayne's World?
I like Wayne's World, but not enough to have the figure.
Oh, alright.
I mean, there's just more going on with this guy. He has this cake that he has a button push where he'll chop his sword, and the cake will come in half. So that's kind of neat. And I just like John Belushi a whole lot, and it's neat to me that this exists.
I'm just imagining you playing with that like all day long. It's a cake. Sorry.
But in fact, I think there's another samurai. I can't say this for certain, but I believe I was walking through a Suncoast at one point and saw a reasonably expensive samurai chef or a samurai delicatessen. I forget what that is.
Moment of silence for Suncoast.
Yeah, I mean, I think it still exists, right?
Does it?
I think just not near us.
No, well, I know that the one that we had went away, but I thought that they closed it down. Well, maybe not.
Maybe they did.
Not. No, maybe they didn't. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh well. I mean, I know the same company that owns FYE
yeah.
bought it out, and they're like, well, why should we have the same store open? It's not the same store. Bring it back. But anyway,
part of it was also money issues with that mall because it cost so much to have a store there. But
yeah, it's probably
well, anyway.
Anyway, I recommend Samurai Baker specifically, but Saturday Night Live figures in general. I love these type of things. Even has a cloth apron.
Vince, today I'm going to recommend a CD. I'm going to recommend, I think this came out in, actually, do I have a date here? Do I have a date? Oh, 08, so fairly recent. This is Nightmare Revisited. Have you listened to this?
Yes, I have.
This is so neat. Did you like it?
Yes, I do.
I really like this. This is a bunch of different artists and bands doing the music from Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's put in the order in which the songs happen in the... Yeah, sure. Hey, I'm going to need that in a minute, though, to make some references. But anyway, it's put in the order that the songs happen in the movie, and so it's interesting to listen to... You're basically listening to the movie... without all the dialogue, with all these different bands doing the music, and it's kind of a surreal experience because obviously you've got a lot of different styles of music being, happening. Probably the most memorable, I've got to say, is Marilyn Manson doing the opening Halloween song. Just freaking awesome. Now this is also coming from somebody who actually likes Marilyn Manson quite a bit, but his take on that is weirdly apt because it's not that far away from what it was, which is kind of what you know what I mean. Like the way he does it feels like a song he wrote. That's what I love about it. And then Jack's Lament, done by the All American Rejects, is really quite cool. I just like his voice as Jack. It's really interesting and has the right kind of energy, but it's totally different. And then Amy Lee doing Sally's Song. Like, you could not possibly have a better modern artist coming back and doing that. It's just super pretty. I don't know what else to say about it. I know not everybody likes Evanescence, but her voice is amazing, and I don't care what anybody says. I love Amy Lee. So
I like Evanescence. Evanescence, by the by, a little piece of Vince's life. My girlfriend, that's her go-to song on Rock Band. What is? Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
Yeah, sure.
And she gets 100% on Expert, so yeah.
All right. But
anyway, so I have to like it.
here's the thing. I mean, I don't want to make this a review about Evanescence, but even if Evanescence isn't the best, the best at writing music, I just like her voice a lot. So there you go. Sadly, there is one song. Excuse me. Sadly, there is one song missing. And I'm not sure why they didn't, why they chose not to put it on here, but it's the Oogie Boogie song. It's not here. Nobody did that. Yeah, and that was my reaction.
God, I love Oogie Boogie song.
And what's bizarre about it in my head, and I don't know if for some reason they weren't able to get rights to this song. I can't imagine why that would happen, or what. But what's odd about it is that, yeah, you're just listening to a CD, but it has an opening and closing narration track, and kind of in the middle, if you're as big of a fan of Nightmare as I am, and you're listening to the album, you get kind of just driving your car or whatever, you get kind of engrossed in the story, and you're thinking about story points and stuff, and then they're singing later on about Oogie Boogie, but you never have the Oogie Boogie song. It bothers me because you do have Kidnap the Santa Claus, but you don't have Oogie Boogie. It hurts my head.
One of the things I always found interesting about Oogie's song is that it seems a little different from the rest of the show. I mean,
actually, that's I'm gonna have to listen to this again because track 13 says Oogie Boogie song, but maybe it's only instrumental. I forget now, but I didn't think it was on here.
Oh,
maybe it's only.
Maybe it sounds different enough that you wouldn't pick it out.
Maybe so. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, sorry if I'm incorrect about that, but I need to listen to it again. I did listen to half of this again today, but it's been a while since I've listened to it all the way through. So
yeah, I've only listened to select tracks from it, so I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll listen to it later after this because I gotta know now. But anyway.
But the interesting thing about Oogie's song is I always felt that it sort of stood out throughout the entire movie because it's sort of this R&B bluesy rough type of song, and everything else is very much so a good but still a musical. And,
and there are a lot of different musical styles in that movie, but you're totally right about that. That's the one that really stands out.
There's a lot of character singing, and there's a lot of operatic type singing in that movie, and so that's indicative of a musical. I'm not trying to split hairs. I'm just saying Oogie's song seems more like an actual song to me.
I should also say that, like Marilyn Manson, with that song, Korn does "Kidnap the Santa Claus," and it too sounds kind of like a song maybe they wrote. You know what I mean?
That's
because
cool.
because it just works so well. It's like, oh, that's why they were chosen for that song. Okay, it makes me kind of wonder how the tracks were chosen. Like if the artist got to pick which tracks they did, or if they or if whoever put this together came to them and said, I think you'd be good for this song, make this song. So I kind of wonder how it worked out, but I don't know. I wonder if there's any information about it. I'd like to, and I actually haven't looked at the...
Read the pamphlet.
Well, I'm not sure there is one for this. In fact, I don't believe that there is.
Find the wiki page?
Yeah, see if there's anything about it there. I just haven't looked. But anyway, there is a pamphlet. What am I talking about? Can I get it out? No? Yes?
Cut, move to the next part.
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching us recommend... I can't get it out. Whatever. It's in here. Yeah, well, I feel bad about that.
We're recommending that you get it and then read the pamphlet.
Yeah, we recommend being more prepared than Captain Logan before you do your videos. Thanks a lot for watching us recommend things, and listen to this because it's neat, and it's October, and it's Halloween time. Anyway, so
I'd recommend that you listen to this, but it's really more of a visual thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot for watching us recommend things. We'll recommend something for you once again next week. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
See you next time.